Okay, good morning. This is one of those random, not so random conversations. Um, Typically, these conversations arise based on other conversations that I've had with my friends recently. And I would say that maybe about three different friends have been asking me how my venture is going, with my recordings and placing them on YouTube. What I will say is that I now have 9 subscribers. That may not seem like a lot, but hey, it's something that it means, I got one new subscriber and I'm very, very thankful for that. So, my plan is to create 100 videos. Currently, I am at 21 videos and I am just going to keep creating videos. I should say recordings until I hit 100 and then I'll go from there. The motivation for the 100 came from a book that I was reading about creating YouTube and followers and so on. And that was one of the recommendations in order for the algorithms to kick in, etc. But the truth of the matter is that for me, it's more about my purpose than the actual plan. I am a disciplined person. You'll see that from the recordings that I make on a weekly basis with regard to the stock market. To me, that is the ultimate in practice of discipline because there are so many psychological factors that go on to impact the price, and that just prepares you to be kind of like a steady Eddie, to be unfazed by whatever happens around you. So going back to the whole purpose, I see this venture as kind of like creating a secret treasure map. Uh, with the treasure being filled with nuggets of wisdom for whoever can read the map and find it. You see, maybe about 20 years ago, I had some music, I did some stuff, and I was just poking around one day and I saw all the music on YouTube. And for me, it just said that there are things that you can do that live on way past your thought of them. And there was an interview that a guy did that he was saying how what happened to me, I was a little before my time and so on, and I was placed in the old school category. And it made me realize that there are things that I may have done or said in the past that always come back. I've spoken to people that have said, "Yeah, I remember when you told me this thing years ago. I never kind of forgot it." And I know in speaking to one of my friends, one of the things that they mentioned was that, sometimes you never truly remember what a person said, but you always remember how a person made you feel. And with this recorded word right now, you'll pretty much remember what I said, right? So I'm not sure where the speed of the internet will go, what will exist. YouTube might not exist then. I don't think YouTube really truly was, up to speed 20 years ago. I don't remember either. But I see this kind of like a being a time capsule. A secret treasure. Here's a map. Go find the nuggets of wisdom that pertain to you. Right. So my goal isn't to get an award for reaching a certain number of subscribers. For me, it's not even about the result itself. It's more about creating the action, the treasure, making my contribution. Because taking the time to record something that someone might be, who knows, surfing the internet, maybe it's someone, a friend of mine may go back and poke around, and maybe I didn't say it to them, I said it to a different friend, and they hear it and maybe it makes sense to them. But I understand that it's not about the impact that I am making right now. You know, when I do those investment videos, it's not about now, it's about what could happen in the future. And if someone 10, 20 years from now comes along and they see what I'm saying and it's helpful to them, then that's great. I did what I was supposed to do. You know, so if I can create this treasure, and any wisdom that I've gained in my life so far, I can share it and someone can find it and not have to take the time that I took to be able to understand it and find it, then you know what? I'm happy with my 9 subscribers. I am happy with my project, and what I'm doing is exactly what I wanted to do to contribute to my own happiness.